It's the Chat at Noon.
Thank you for joining us for the Chat at Noon. I'm here today with Jason Crispin, the Managing Artistic Director of Amarillo Little Theatre.
Yes. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yes, yes. Such a full circle moment for me, for sure. I just wanted to talk about just how great ALT is. ALT truly is the place to be.
It is. It is. A lot of people may not know we're the oldest continuously running theaters in the nation. We survived wars, recent pandemic. We've never closed our doors, and so we've been in existence that long, providing great professional quality theater to the Texas Panhandle. Not only that, not only do we do great shows, but we also have a great academy program where we teach so many students, you know, the art of theater, dance, voice, and so many other life skills. In fact, like we said, full circle moment.
Yes.
Kelsey was my student
Yes.
from the ALT Academy, has performed numerous times at ALT, and so yeah, definitely full circle moment today. I love it.
Wild times, because normally, I mean, you're the one interviewing me, giving me questions, feedback notes, and now I'm over here on the other side.
I love it.
Which is awesome. But you know, I always talk about just how much theater has shaped my life in general and has provided me the opportunities to be here where I am today. Especially helping with those social aspects, presenting myself in public.
Right.
Really gearing those life skills, starting at a young age.
Oh,
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, our academy starts at age 3 all the way, you know, to adults. I'm a product of the ALT Academy as well. But you're right, the life skills that we provide. I mean, these kids are learning how to not only talk in front of a crowd, make eye contact, prepare for an audition, also let down the disappointment of not getting in the show and how to deal with that, how to work with an ensemble. I mean, sports does that with a team. That's the same with theater, with an ensemble. And these kids, I mean, they're phenomenal. I mean, these kids have gone on and done amazing things, and some pursued the arts. Some, of course, go other avenues, and it's just so great to see them all. But the great thing also about ALT is we are a community theater. You know, we do shows. We just did Christmas Story where we have Academy students with doctors and bankers and people who are retired, and they're all doing the same thing, all doing the same job, and coming together as one to provide this amazing story for the audience.
Yes, which, by the way, A Christmas Story was fabulous.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we had a good time with that. Leg lamps and all.
Yes, fragile.
Exactly,
Love it. Love it, the
exactly.
whole spiel. Well, you guys always have so many fun things coming up, so many awesome shows. Obviously, with the new year rolls around a little, not really a new season, you're kind of in the middle of
our season. Yeah, that's right. So we, you know, we've wrapped up some great shows already, but we're gearing up for the rest of our season. We have Dial M for Murder, a great Alfred Hitchcock, a famous movie, of course. We love a good whodunit, especially in January. For some reason, our audiences love a good murder after the holidays.
Yep,
we don't know why, but we always offer that in January. And so it's going to be a great show. That's going to be January 16th through the 26th at the Alan Shankles main stage. Then Perfect for Valentine's Day will be over at the ALT Adventure Space as we offer First Date the musical. It's a great musical, contemporary musical about these two in New York that are going on a first date, and basically they all the past relationships or their parents or things like that come to life in this restaurant. It's a hilarious musical. It's going to be really good. Another great play called 33 Variations that'll be at the ALT Adventure Space. It's a phenomenal script. I say it might be the strongest script of our season. And then we'll close out our main stage season with Dreamgirls, which I'm very excited about. Of course, made famous by the Jennifer Hudson and Beyonce movie. But not only that, we have James and the Giant Peach that are our Academy students. That's a big musical. That'll be happening in March. So a lot of great things coming down the pike for us. And I can't announce it yet, but we did get an early offer for an early exclusive offer for a show for next season that I think people are going to be really excited about. So we'll have to come back and when we're ready for that announcement to let you guys know. But we're already gearing up for next season as well.
Well, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
But also another thing I want to touch on too is if you're not, you know, meant for the stage, there are other ways to help and give back.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you talk about just volunteering? Because there's several people involved in the theater that, you know, maybe they're not comfortable being on stage, but they would love to help elsewhere.
Yeah, we have amazing volunteer opportunities. In fact, we have all of our amazing actors are literally volunteers. They're phenomenal volunteers, and we could not get anything done at ALT without them. But we have people that come in that help on sets. They build sets, they paint, you know, our sets. They help with costumes, they pull props. We have what's called a Saturday work call, where about 10 o'clock every Saturday that we have people come to the theater and they start building the sets that you see on our stage. We have people who come an hour before every show to help hand out that program to you. We have people who work the concession as well. So there's so many different volunteer opportunities. I'm telling you, if you want to come spend an hour with us, we'll put you to work. If you want to come spend a weekend with us, all of our crew members are also volunteers, so people can spend 2 weeks for the run of a show and help volunteer that way as well. There's seriously, if there's anything that you can do, we will definitely put you to work at ALT. And again, it's a great place for people, like you said, who maybe don't want to be on stage, or maybe they have kids that are in shows, but they want to be involved, or they have a husband or wife that performs, but they want to be involved as well. That's a great spot for people to easily be involved. You can always call our box office, 806-355-9991. Our volunteer coordinator, Lissa Guerin, can easily get you on our email list. We send emails usually every Tuesday of what volunteer opportunities that we have throughout the week. We send a sign-up genius kind of thing that people can sign up as well. So super easy to get involved at ALT.
Love it. Well, I do want to end on this. Just the ALT community as a whole is just super welcoming, and you can't find better people. Some of the best people that I know are volunteers and involved in the theater.
Yeah.
And so I want to ask you this, like, what made you want to get involved in theater, and what makes it, you know, the place to be?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I was a shy kid, believe it or not. I was a shy kid. I didn't do sports at all. My siblings did sports, but that wasn't for me. I fell into randomly theater a little bit. I was a magic kid. I loved to do magic. And so that's the weirdest thing, right? I don't do magic at all now. But then that kind of stumbled into like speech and debate, and I learned a little bit more there. And then I auditioned for a show. It was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Got frog #2, and I was addicted since then. I love it because, again, you get to not only have this sense of community and another almost family that in the Texas Panhandle that you just, we're 97 years old. There's a long history of ALT and a long history of all the volunteers that help out with it. But I think just us to be able to tell these stories, these diverse stories, to be able to tell, different walks of life, and seeing the people come into the theater, and for 2.5 hours they get to escape. They get to not sit in front of a screen. They get to laugh and hear other people laugh or cry. It's an experience for sure that you can't really sell in sort of a bottle, or you can't really package that. It's just every theater experience is a unique experience, and so there is some magic to that. So I guess maybe I am still doing a little bit of magic for sure, but I just love theater, and I think it's a unique. And theater is the best, I think, because you have the music of the musicians, you have the dancing, you have the singing, you have the acting, you have all the elements coming together with these beautiful costumes and props, and it's just, I think it's a lot of fun. So come on down, come volunteer, come see a show at ALT. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a good time.
Well, the arts are just so important in the Texas Panhandle. Yeah. So keep it up, and I can't wait to see, obviously, where ALT continues to go from here.
I appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
And hopefully maybe you can come see Kelsey in a show again.
Yes.
Hopefully she'll have some free time and perform one day again as well. Yeah, your very own Preston Moore was one of my past kids as well. So
yes, and we grew up in the academy together as well.
Yeah, come see them in an ALT show hopefully soon.
Love it. Well, thank you for joining us for a New Year's Day edition of the Chat at Noon. I'm Kelsey Davis for News Channel 10.